In his prime, Ronaldinho was the best football player in the world, and rightfully so. His skill on the ball was unmatched, and the effortless grace with which he baffled defenders was hypnotizing. His dribbling? Nothing short of art. The man who won the hearts of the football world, even the fiercest rivals of his then club Barcelona, has now faded into nostalgic memory. For those who saw him in his prime, he was magic. But what happened? How could a player with such divine talent fall from grace when the entire world was ready to carry him on its shoulders? Ronaldinho was born Ronaldo de Assis Moreira on March 21, 1980, in Porto Alegre, Brazil. His family, many of whom were footballers, introduced him to the sport early. He began playing at the age of 7, growing up in the favelas and mastering futsal, a five-side version of football that helped him develop his famous close control and lightning-fast footwork. He first gained nationwide attention at age 13 when he scored a jaw-dropping 23 goals in a single match. Following a string of impressive performances in junior competitions, he was called up to Brazil's under-17 national team, which went on to win the 1997 FIFA U17 World Cup. Soon after, he signed his first professional contract with Grêmio, one of Brazil's top domestic clubs. His international breakthrough came in 1999 when he starred for Brazil at the FIFA Confederations Cup. He was named the tournament's best player and tied for top scorer. In 2001, Ronaldinho moved to Europe, joining Paris Saint-Germain. He played there for 2 seasons and won the 2002 World Cup with Brazil during this time. Then came the dream move. In 2003, he signed for FC Barcelona. It was in Catalonia that Ronaldinho reached footballing heaven. In just 5 seasons, he won everything: 2 La Liga titles, 2 Supercopas, and a UEFA Champions League trophy. His individual honors included a Ballon d'Or, 2 FIFA World Player of the Year awards, and a UEFA Club Footballer of the Year. He climbed to the highest peak of the football world, but with nowhere left to go but down, that's exactly where he headed. Ronaldinho loved to party. His nightlife habits were already known during his time in Paris, but they became even more pronounced at Barcelona. Of course, many footballers party, but in Ronaldinho's case, it became a problem. He began missing training regularly. His physical condition deteriorated. New Barcelona manager Pep Guardiola didn't see him fitting into his future plans, especially with Lionel Messi, Thierry Henry, and Samuel Eto'o leading the new attack. In July 2008, Ronaldinho transferred to AC Milan, turning down a bid from Manchester City. His 2 seasons in Italy were inconsistent. Magical moments became rare. Once again, he neglected his fitness and was often benched. Coach Carlo Ancelotti summed it up perfectly. The decline of Ronaldinho hasn't surprised me. His physical condition has always been very precarious. His talent, though, has never been in question. This marked the end of Ronaldinho's time in European football and at the elite level. In 2011, he returned to Brazil to play for Flamengo after being left out of Brazil's 2010 World Cup squad. A year later, he canceled his contract due to unpaid wages and joined Atlético Mineiro. And once again, the world caught a glimpse of Ronaldinho's magic, leading the club to 3 trophies in 2 years and winning the 2013 South American Footballer of the Year. In 2014, he joined Mexican side Querétaro on a free transfer, playing there for 1 year. By July 2015, now 35, he returned to Brazil to play for Fluminense. But after just 9 games and underwhelming performances, his contract was terminated by mutual agreement. Just like that, the curtain closed on one of the most gifted footballers the game has ever seen. And it left us with a haunting question: could he have been the greatest of all time if only he had worked harder? Ronaldinho reached the peak of world football, often without matching the training efforts of his teammates. That alone shows how immense his natural talent was. He certainly worked hard in his early years. No one reaches the top by accident. But once he got there, that drive faded. And in football, a world where careers are made and broken every season, talent alone is never enough. Discipline and fitness matter just as much. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo. A player's prime is usually at 28, but in 2016, at the age of 31, Ronaldo had the best season of his career. Why? Obsession, work ethic, relentless drive. That's what Ronaldinho lacked, and ultimately, it led to his downfall. But he's not the first to fall from such heights, and he won't be the last. The ever-smiling Brazilian still retains the world's respect and adoration, but the question of what could have been will always surround his legend.